Welcome again, viewers and subscribers. Now, today in this video, Mutabaruka speaks about the culture of importing foods that can be locally produced. Jamaica import about 900 million US dollars of food each year, while we export just 30 million US dollars of food each year. The main country we export food to are America, United Kingdom, Canada, Trinidad and Tobago, and Barbados. The main exports are sugar, banana, rum, coffee, and cocoa. While the main foods that we import are vegetables, meat, cereal, and dairy products. Jamaica once had a thriving dairy industry prior to 1995. Why 1995? Well, 1995 represents the year when Jamaica became a member of the WTO, the World Trade Organization, which stipulates that in order for Jamaica to become a member of the WTO, it means therefore that we have to lower our import duties on all agricultural products. That was the agreement in joining the WTO in 1995. And when we sign on to the World Trade Organization, we open up our markets to the United States, and they were able to send their powdered milk to Jamaica. And even though it was produced in America, it was still able to be sold in Jamaica cheaper than our fresh milk, because the American government subsidized their dairy industry, or the American government subsidized their agricultural industry. So even though the dried powdered milk was produced in America and shipped to Jamaica, they were still able to sell it in Jamaica at a lower price, because, as I said earlier, the American government subsidized their agricultural sector as much as 100% in some cases. So our local dairy farmers could not compete with that, and so it eventually put them out of business. This is how globalization robs poorer country while enriching rich countries. Globalization is just a term used for a rich country to steal the resources of poor countries.
The stepping rays are only conversation. So we did talk about the rice planting a while ago, and we did stop. It never come out of our brain still, because we feel say the emphasis right now, because right now we see the cane thing done, and we shouldn't even continue cane farming, given what cane, as the legacy of cane in Jamaica, as it's so related to slavery and other things. We shouldn't continue it. Not only that talk, but the idea of sugar is poison. The idea of sugar is a drug. Sugar is a drug. A lot of people don't want to say it, but sugar is a drug. The wellness minister did have a thing go on about taking out sugar out of certain products or lessen the sugar contents. I am totally in agreement with it. Sugar, especially for young people, is not desirous, because we know it causes them to get hyper. Yes, hyper. The sugar thing make the youth them get hyper. You know, and that is what them feed the youth them continuously. They make the youth them start to go on like them crazy. You know, the excessive and continuous eating of sugar. Because sugar take long to dissolve. And when it go into your body, it even take longer. And a whole heap of the things them with them sweeten with sugar. It cause whole heap of problem. It cause whole heap of problem. Rice, them say white rice not good for you still. But we never talk about white rice, I know, because We remember when rice used to plant a Westmoreland. It was all red rice. Yes, red rice. They have basmati rice whenever you plant at Jamaica. You have a whole heap of different kind of rice. And we feel, say, emphasis should be placed on planting rice in Jamaica. Yeah, man. We think so. We think that people should consider the idea of stop importing so much rice from Guyana. Not that we have so much things against Guyana still, but we must plant and eat where we grow. We can't be just looking about for export things. We say this continuously. We should be planting enough to feed ourselves and export the excess. Instead of planting food for go feed people are foreign. And we out here so want the food. Nutritional food too. We shouldn't continuously plant food for tourist industry. A joke business. Because the tourism industry crash and now the farmer crash too. Yet still, even though the farmer crash, people still hungry in Jamaica. People still want food in Jamaica. I don't know if it's me just not understand the thing. Wouldn't it be a better thing to plant enough food for Jamaican people eat and what is left you export it? Because why are you importing food into Jamaica that Jamaicans can plant? Why are we importing onion in Jamaica? Really? Jamaican onion better than foreign onion. You know when me take and prove it? Anytime you peel the onion and your eyes start, you look like you cry. A good onion that. Foreign onion, you peel it, it come like apple. You know, see, it come like apple. And most Jamaican people don't want to eat the local onion neither, you know. Just like how them don't want to eat whole heap of local things. But me I say, we must develop a culture of planting for ourselves. That's why land is very important to the scheme of things. Land, not a little box up in the sky, or a little box and call it house or home. A house is not a home. You must have your home and you must have yard for inside it. We don't have no way for really make Jamaican people understand how important land is to them survival. Because we have people that foreign that plant food and are sell to away. And the food where we are eat so we come from foreign. It's not as good as the food where we are plant so. And true we have plant food, forget excess through ourselves. We have put the same foreign thing in the food and are poison the food. So right now it's all very difficult. Very difficult for me to tell a man say, boy, right now, eat certain food raw again. Because I know say you have the youth them who plant food right now where want a market to the hotel industry. And the hotel industry want the food. So them put excessive amount of fertilizer, this, that, and put all that thing in the ground just because they want to yield a bigger crop for sell to the hotel industry. And that is what the government promote. The government promote tourism because them say tourism is them biggest money earner. And them make you plant the food for sell to white people. And we there so want food. And then now we go import food. We go import food. It's joke business. Joke business. We can't continue that way there. So when we say rice go a long way, you know. Rice go a long way. Rice go a longer way than food. Because right now, me hear them sell yam for what? $200 a pound or more. You can't believe that. Yam I sell for $200 or more a pound. All pumpkin I sell for $150 a pound. You see rice spread. And that we know. Me remember when we were youth, poor people don't want to eat brown rice because them say it's dirty. Just like how them don't want to eat dark sugar because them say it's too dark. So them go for the worst sugar Them go for the worst flour. Them go for the worst anything white. I don't know if it's something in our DNA we are marched to whiteness. Everything white is right. Everything dark is something else. And most food are white, not good for you. And you have rice when not white. And believe you me, the rice when not white is better for you than the rice when white. White rice is not something where people should eat. We need to plant food in Jamaica. And every time like this now, you hear the Prime Minister come on and say, boy, we have to do more concentration on farming and them something there. Watch a man. We don't want a mouth business, you know. Because all you talk about plant now is tourist business, tourist industry. Tourist industry. We have to make the tourist industry work. So help the farmers them for help on the tourist industry. When people in Jamaica want the food, it's a cruel thing. Very cruel. On the media see that's cruel, but it's cruel and wicked. You go in a supermarket, the amount of things where they on the shelf will come from foreign, especially Trinidad. Trinidad. Water. Water. Jamaica is the land of wood and water. And every little community turn around and see a bottle of water. When you look at it, at Trinidad it come from. Plus other things where they on the shelf. The majority of things them where they on the supermarket shelf. If you look at it really, because you have a company right now, a bag food and I put for them label upon it. Yeah, them buy it in a bulk from foreign and bag it. I don't know if I should have called the name of the company still, but if them do it, I shouldn't call the name of the company because it's in the supermarket. You know, see, them buy the bulk of foreign and bring it, come along and bag it and put for them label upon it. And it's joke business. It's joke business. We need food. We make a Jamaica, we plant a Jamaica for reach its shelf, for reach the market. There's no way we should not import carrot. We should not import carrot. We should not import onion. The Chinese, them cover the garlic market. Remember one time Jamaica did have garlic. We should not import ginger. Because them for them ginger don't nice like our ginger. We want to come forward with it. This is the stepping razor. The time is